Well, hi, it's been a long time since I've done a vlog, but going to attempt to do one tonight. Had some time alone with Zachary. Well, Mama does a Bible study upstairs. But yeah, things have been going and progressing really well for Zach. He is now 2.5 years old. He is a big toddler. Yes. He is growing by leaps and bounds. He's doing very good developmentally. It's always kind of a new gift when we see his leaps in progress. And recently, it's been sign language. Zachary, you want to show how do we say please? Good boy. How do we say juice? How do we say juice? How do we say juice? You want juice? Good boy. That's the sign for juice, just like that. And see, these are signs that he can do, and that's what we go off of. The movements he can do. We craft the communication around his abilities. Recently, he's also shown us, where his body parts. He knows his body parts. Now he's right hand dominant, so a lot of his pointing is going to be with his right hand. All of his signing is going to be with his right hand. What's wrong with his left hand? He can do stuff with it, but he often forgets that it's there, or it's too hard to operate. So when he's in his high chair, he just, it gets tucked away and kind of forgotten about, and everything happens with the right hand. But we try to drag it out and bring it out and make him work with it. The older he gets, the more we can see how the spasticity will affect him. It's often, it's said with cerebral palsy that the brain damage, it's done. When it's done, it's done. It doesn't progress. The brain damage doesn't get worse. However, from the time they're an infant to when they get older, a lot of things change in the body, and so the brain injury will show itself more and more about what how it's actually going to seriously affect him in the long term. So they can say, oh, okay, he's not going to get worse with his brain injury, but as he goes along, maybe his spasticity worsens because he gets older, his muscles get bigger, he gets stronger. And so, recently we realized when he's really loose right now and very dynamic, but when he gets stiff, I've recently realized, because he's getting bigger, it's harder to break him out of that. And it's when he gets excited. When he gets really mad, afraid, any of those, over-sensory kind of emotions is when he has a tendency to lock up. But when he's relaxed and playful, he has a great ability to be very flexible. Yeah. And so our hopes as parents is when he gets older and we're able to better communicate with him is to have like a certain word, like a code word or something that when he's getting agitated or excited, he could say to himself, or we could say to him, that tries to trigger his brain to like relax and get out of that mode, because he'll be affected by that his whole life. He is very aware of his surroundings. We can take him out driving, and he will recognize where he is. So if we go out, to a therapy appointment, and say we're heading back home, we can get to a certain intersection, and he gets so excited because he knows we're going home. But if we have an errand to run and we get to that intersection that he recognizes and we turn to go do an errand, he starts throwing a fit and he gets upset and he goes, ah, ah, he gets really upset. It's those little things that kind of show how aware he is of his surroundings, and it really amazes us. We are just exceedingly blessed for his ability in this area, and to we're going to continue with a positive attitude to encourage him in all areas of his development as he goes, to work with him closely on his physical moving, his walking. We should do, Renee and I will do more videos hopefully soon with that, kind of the exercises we do with him, or the new, just the new abilities he has of as far as Army crawling across the floor and manipulating objects. And he's even crashing cars together on this big high chair, and that's been awesome. Yeah, cars. You know cars. Can Daddy have a kiss? Thank you.